today's video where I will be talking all about my perfumes. If you are new here, my name is Estee. Welcome. On my channel, we discuss all things makeup, skincare, hair care, basically everything in the beauty realm and sometimes fashion/clothing. So if that interests you, be sure to subscribe because it means everything to a small creator here on YouTube like myself. And for today, we are discussing perfumes. I wanted to do a video similar to like the blush tag that Emily from Emily's Makeup Bag has done, but instead of blush or instead of makeup, I wanted to talk about my perfumes. And I did look up like a perfume tag video and I did find a few, but they were all very old, like 5 to 8 years old. But I did find that other people were taking sort of like those makeup tag questions and applying them to other items, like Michelle Wong, she did all about my luxury handbags. So I decided that I would use that style and apply it to my perfumes. So if you're interested in hearing all about my perfumes, then let's get started. The first question is, what is the newest perfume in your collection? And mine is the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. I think for every perfume, I'll try to put like the notes on the bottom. But this I've been absolutely loving. Now this is the travel size. The full size I believe is like $240. The travel size is $48. So I was like, I'm definitely going to get the travel size. Also because I have so many perfumes and I like to switch it up. So I was like, I can't see myself needing the big size, but I have been loving this perfume. It smells like marshmallows, but it has like this deep base to it. So it's like that sweet and sugary scent, but it has like that musky, warm undertone. So yeah, this is new. I literally just got it 2 weeks ago and I'm really liking it so far. Next question is, what is the oldest perfume in your collection? And I think that it is Poison Girl by Dior. This is probably the oldest that I have still with me. It's probably not like the oldest in my collection because I feel like I've gone through other perfumes and just haven't repurchased them. But this is one that I have used for so long and then I've repurchased a few times. So like I said, it's Poison Girl by Dior. And this is a scent that's like extremely hard to describe. Like I said, I'm gonna pop up all the notes, but I don't even know how I would describe this. But this I've been wearing, I wanna say for the last 8 or 9 years. One of my girlfriends in college introduced me to this. And I remember coming home from college and calling my dad and being like, you need to get me this perfume. Like I need this perfume because my mom had a Macy's credit card, which she still does. And I was like, they sell that at Macy's, like please go, I'm coming home from college, like my girlfriend has this, like I need this, like it's like the best perfume ever. And I think he got it for me. I think it was like for the holidays or for my birthday. It was a gift for something. It wasn't like I was like just randomly calling him, like yelling at him to get me this perfume from Macy's. But yeah, this I've had forever. And to be honest, I don't wear it that often anymore, but I should. I need to get back into this. Next question is, what is the most expensive perfume in my collection? And that is the Le Labo Another 13. Now this is the smaller size and it is $200. The larger size, I don't even know. It's probably like $300 or $400. I don't even know. But this is the 1.7 fluid ounces. And yeah, it's $200. It's the most expensive. I did get this for, well, I did buy it for myself for my birthday. So it was a gift to myself. And it is worth every single penny because this perfume lasts days and days and days and you hardly need to use any of it. Like I have used the crap out of this perfume and as you can see, it's like hardly touched. So worth every penny. Next question is the least expensive perfume in my collection and that is the KKW Sapphire Diamond. This is the one with Chloe. Oh my God, I love this one as well. This is also like a very recent new purchase of mine. And this retails for $44. I don't actually know how much is in here because there's no stickers, like no nothing on it. And I do love this perfume, but I have to mention that this is the most annoying perfume to store because I have like a perfume tray in my closet. And I like to, you know, display all my perfumes, but this one you can't do that. It has to like lay on its back basically. So I basically just keep this in the box. I know I just went on a rant, but yeah, this is my least expensive perfume at $44 and it's definitely worth the money. Like I would pay more than $44 for this. Next up is my everyday perfume, but I do have two because I obviously wear like different perfumes in the winter versus the summer. And also this will change, but I just want to talk about like current 2020, like summer 2020 to winter 2020. 2021. So my current everyday winter perfume, again, is the Le Labo Number 13. I love this. You can definitely probably wear this all year round. I probably wouldn't wear this in like the dead of the summer, more like fall, spring, but it's just a nice all around scent. It's very musky, but it's sweet and it's warm, and I just love this stuff. And then for more of like my spring summer scent, I have been loving the Jo Malone Honeysuckle and Davana. I am like obsessed with this scent. It's just light and floral and very fresh and clean, but it's not like a clean cotton type. It's just like a clean floral. Like I feel like scents that are floral tend to be very sweet. Even if they're like a clean floral, they tend to always go in that more sweet direction. Whereas I feel like this has like a slight bit of sweetness, but it just smells like, it does really smell like honeysuckle, and it kind of brings me back to memories of when I was a kid, because in my backyard we had a fence, and then on the fence there would be like honeysuckles like growing around it. And I don't know, this is just like a really nice, fresh, clean scent, and it just gives me good vibes. Next up is perfume with the best memory attached to it, and I definitely have to talk about the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I'm literally almost done. This is my second full size, and I've gone through like 4 or 5 of these smaller sizes. I absolutely just love this perfume, but this is the perfume that I wore when I got engaged. This is the perfume that I wore on my wedding day. So it just has a ton of good memories, and I really do wear this perfume a lot. It's currently not my everyday because I do have the Another 13, but last winter, this was sort of like my everyday winter scent. And yeah, I've just had a bunch of awesome memories in this. Next up is perfume with the most hype around it, and I have 2 to talk about. So first one again is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. I feel like this is a very famous perfume. I believe that Rihanna had said in an interview that she wore this, something like that. And this has been going like in and out of stock, and just I feel like this brand has kind of blown up in the last year. I wasn't even really familiar with this brand, but I feel like in the last year or last few months, I don't know, this brand in general has really blown up. So I definitely think that this is worth the hype. Besides like it just smelling really good and me liking the smell, it's really long lasting and it's just good quality. Like it's just a good quality perfume. I hate when I spray perfumes and I smell the scent, but then at the same time I also smell like the alcohol concentration, and it just smells good, but it smells like very alcohol-y, if that makes sense. You don't have that with this. Like this feels like a luxurious perfume, so definitely worth the hype. And then the other one I have is this Amber perfume oil. So I feel like this has blown up on TikTok. I didn't find out about this through TikTok. I don't remember how I found out about this, but I know that this had kind of blown up on TikTok. These are sold on Amazon and at Whole Foods. I get mine from Whole Foods, and it's a perfume oil. So as far as the scent goes, I just love the scent. Clearly it's amber scented, but it kind of just works with your chemicals and pheromones or whatever the term is. And it just smells really nice and fresh and sweet, and it just smells good. So I definitely think scent wise, this is worth the hype. As far as like the oil formulation, I will admit, this isn't really like a dry oil. This is quite a heavy oil. I don't mind it now, like in the winter, because I'll kind of like put this on my hand and maybe rub it on my elbows and my arms and my chest, and my skin gets very, very dry, especially in the winter, so I don't mind it. But I don't see myself using this in the summer because the oil itself is kind of heavy. That being said, the smell is amazing, so the smell definitely outweighs the oiliness of this product, but I wish the oil was like thinner and more of a dry oil. And then let's talk about 2 perfumes that are not worth the hype. So this is the same brand. This is the scent Vanilla Musk. This I found on TikTok, and the TikTok that I found it, the girl literally said like, I know you guys know about the Amber, but you need to try the Vanilla Musk. I love the Amber. I ran to Whole Foods and I got the Vanilla Musk. Not worth the hype. This just smells like so synthetic. Like it smells like vanilla. I do not smell any of the musk in there. It's straight vanilla, and it's very like a synthetic-y vanilla. It does not work for me, and I've tried to mix this with the Amber to try to make it work. When I tell you, this overpowers everything. Like literally just holding it in my hand, I can smell it. It just smells like cheap synthetic vanilla, and I love vanilla scents, but yeah, this just isn't it. This is not worth the hype. And then another one that I saw on TikTok that basically was sold out everywhere because of TikTok is the Vanille EDT from Outremer Paris. This is a Parisian brand. So this was sold out everywhere, like everywhere that sells this brand, but I found it on, I think it was called like Small flower or something like that. I'll link it down below where I found this, but the notes had intrigued me. It was like vanilla, brown sugar, caramel, like all of those sweet scents that I absolutely love. And I was like, yes, this is what I'm looking for. And it's really affordable. I believe this was like $24. But no, this smells, the notes that are good, but this is like one of those perfumes, like I was saying with the Love Don't Be Shy, this is one of those perfumes that when you spray it, you smell the fragrance, but you also smell like the alcohol in it, and the alcohol is so strong. This almost reminds me of like a Victoria's Secret like body mist that I used to wear like back in the day when I was like 11 years old. Oh, it just smells like super duper synthetic, and it almost smells like old. Like, you know, when you have a perfume for a few years and after a while you still smell the fragrance, but the alcohol kind of takes over because it's just been sitting there. That is how this smells to me. I don't know if it's because I just got like an old batch or this is just how it smells, but yeah, this is not worth the hype. Next up is favorite perfume from favorite brand. You may have guessed this because I kind of spoke about it earlier, but definitely the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Like I said, I have like nothing left in this bottle. I need to get a new bottle immediately. This I've been wearing for 3 or 4 years, and this really has been like an all the time perfume. You can wear this if you're going to a wedding, wear this if you're going to the beach. Like, it just works for any occasion. It works for the summer, it works for the winter. It has such a unique scent. Like, when I smell it, I really smell, it's funny, like as I'm smelling this, I'm just getting all of these like memories, specifically when I went to Montauk last year, or like anytime I travel, I always bring this with me. I always bring like a few perfumes, but this is like a must have for me. And I feel like as I'm smelling this, like you can see, like as I'm smelling this, it just makes me so happy. And you definitely smell that sea salt in there, so it can definitely be considered like a beachy perfume as well. This is just my favorite. Jo Malone is such a favorite of mine. Their scents are awesome. I have their hand washes, I have their body washes, I have candles from them. Super duper pricey, but for me, they are just so worth it. So worth every single penny. Definitely my favorite. Next up is most underrated. So we all know MAC as a cosmetics brand. So a few years ago, they had released a shade scents line where they took all of their best-selling lipsticks and then made perfumes to go along with it. And that's how I tried this. So this is the MAC Crème D'Nude perfume, and it was sold with their Crème D'Nude lipstick. And I remember this had gone on sale on Macy's, so it came with the lipstick, it came with the perfume in this like nice set, and I think it also came with like a roller balm. And the only reason I picked it up is because I wanted Crème D'Nude, and the Crème D'Nude came in like a special limited edition packaging, and I don't know, it was on sale. It was like a really good deal, so I decided to pick it up. I love Crème D'Nude, don't get me wrong, but the real star of the show was this perfume. Oh my God, I love this perfume. Also, I love the packaging. It's a nice, gorgeous nude. It's super duper sleek. Oh my God, the smell of this is amazing. The smell of this is very musky, but with like caramel and sweet. So almost like how I wanted this to smell, almost like that brown sugar sweet caramel, but this has like the added musk in there, so it's not like too like sugary sweet. It has that sweet with that warmth. You guys know I love sweet, but it needs to have like that warm undertone. I don't like scents that smell like straight like pink sugar. Throwback. I used to love pink sugar when I was in middle school. But anyways, I just love this. And I just feel like it's so underrated. Like, no one really talks about this. I believe that all the other scents from that collection, because I think there were 8 perfumes, all got discontinued except for this and one other one, which was purple. I don't remember what it's called. I haven't tried that one. And yeah, it's super underrated. It's super affordable. I think these are like 60 or 70 bucks. And also this specific bottle, because that other bottle I finished a long time ago, this specific bottle I did pick up from the Estee Lauder outlet. I believe it's called the Cosmetics Company store. And I picked it up and it was like half price. And I've had this for like a year or two and it has not gone bad. So yeah, if you see this at MAC on sale on Macy's, whatever it is, definitely give this a try. Next up is the most nostalgic perfume, and I do have 2 to talk about. I am going to talk about Dior Poison Girl again, because this just brings me back. When I smell this, it just brings me back to like my college days, partying, sorority, living with my girlfriends, living with roommates, just so much fun, like such a fun time of my life, trying new things, meeting new people, so on and so forth. So yeah, this definitely just brings me back to those times and just makes me feel very nostalgic about my college days. And then the next one I have is the Nest fragrances, and this is their Citrine perfume. I feel like this is kind of an underrated brand as well. I feel like Nest is more known for like their candles and their diffusers, but they do make perfumes as well, and their perfumes are all pretty well priced. I want to say this is also in like the $70 range, but this is just basically like a lemon perfume. It's basically what it's called, citrine. It's very lemony, fresh, sweet, and I love actually layering this with other perfumes. If other perfumes are a little bit more musky, like the Le Labo, but I want something that's musky but also fresh, I'll layer it, and I just love this. But anyways, this is very nostalgic to me because this is the perfume that I purchased when I got my first job out of college. So I got my first job out of college. There was a Sephora few blocks away in Times Square, and I don't know, this is like one of the first perfumes that I purchased like myself with my own money. The Dior, like I said, my dad purchased for me, and this just brings me back to a time where I feel like I started my life almost, like I started like my womanhood. I went into the workforce, I graduated college, and I didn't have too many good memories at that first job. It was actually a horrible job. But I don't know, this is just very nostalgic of that era in my life where I kind of like grew up, if that makes sense. And last but not least, we have most disappointing perfume. Ooh, pains me to say it, but it's this one over here. This is the KKW Body 3. Now, as far as design, bottle design, packaging, not disappointing at all. I absolutely love having this on my perfume tray because the body figure, the hourglass, ooh, I just love it all. I may want to get like candles that are in this shape. I see that there's like a few indie brands on Instagram that sell candles this shape or vases in this shape. I just love the shape. I love a female body. What can I say? Anyways, why is this disappointing? Okay, so besides the Chloe Sapphire Diamond, I just feel like as a brand as a whole, KKW Fragrances is a little disappointing because I feel like the notes that they put up on their website just do not match the perfumes at all. I believe this one, I don't even know how this smells like. I have not worn this in a long time. I just sprayed it. Oh, it smells like, okay, this smells like straight alcohol. Honestly, this is a few years old. Okay, now I'm kind of remembering what this smells like. This is like a kind of beachy floral fragrance. I don't really know, but when she released this, you know, she did like the Instagram stories, whatever, she was saying that this was like beachy, but could be unisex. I don't know. The notes online and the way that she described it, and I got it and I was like, it doesn't really match up. Also, her other fragrances that I bought recently, I got the Nude Lips and then I got the Vanilla Gardenia. Those I actually gave away, or I would have them for this video. The Nude Lips was another one. The Nude Lips, the way it was described on the website was like musky and caramel. And I was like, yes, those are my favorite. It came and it smelled like sweet expired baby powder. And then the Vanilla Gardenia, I don't remember what the notes were. Obviously vanilla, obviously gardenia. I got it and it literally smelled like a rotten flower. So I feel like I got lucky with the Chloe Sapphire, but I don't know, her other fragrances, every time I order them, which is not frequently, they come in and they just do not smell like the notes, or I guess, I don't know. Maybe I read the notes and I kind of put in my head what I think they're gonna smell like, but wouldn't you do that if you were ordering perfume online? Either way, I obviously give the brand like an A+ when it comes to packaging and presentation and all of that. But yeah, this was definitely a disappointing one. I thought I was gonna love it. I still do love it and have it because the packaging is to die for, but overall, her fragrances are kind of a hit or miss for me. All right, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. I absolutely love perfumes, I love fragrances, and I love talking about them, even though it's a little bit difficult since on the screen you can't actually smell what I'm talking about. But if you like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And also, if you have any perfumes to recommend based on my preferences or any perfumes that I mentioned, definitely let me know down below in the comments. I am a perfume fragrance addict. I will buy them all. I will try them all. So definitely comment down below if you have any recommendations at all. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.